Welcome back. We all know that our natural resources are finite. It's not just energy we need to conserve, but also land. The Texas Nature Conservancy took on the task, and back in 1988, the Eyes of Texas toured the beautiful area around Boerne.
Luke Thompson is manager of Honey Creek Ranch, an 1,800-acre preserve next door to the Guadalupe River State Park in the Texas Hill Country. Luke conducts tours and cares for the property. Andrew Sansom heads up an organization in the state known as the Texas Nature Conservancy. It is a branch of a national organization that is probably better known in other states than here, because Texas and Texans are not particularly known for leaving land alone, and the Nature Conservancy is in the business of preserving and restoring land. It was created nationally because its founders discovered that landowners preferred to deal with private companies rather than the government. The Nature Conservancy is a private organization. Honey Creek has been called the brightest gem of the Texas Hill Country because a lot of the land here has been left alone, because there is some grassland on this spread called the juniper oak savanna that is found nowhere else in the world, and because there are some creatures here that are endangered species, surviving only because there is solitude. Except for the park, Honey Creek is surrounded by subdivisions. It was in danger of becoming one when Sansom's group stepped in to buy it.
These native areas, if you will, are disappearing. Texas is thought to have about 42% of the most endangered vegetational areas within the entire United States. That is, nearly half of the areas throughout the country that are considered to be critically endangered occur here in Texas.
Luke Thompson enjoys the challenge he's facing with Honey Creek.
Our purpose at Honey Creek is to restore the land into the condition it was in when settlers first arrived in this area. And about the best description I can think of as to what it was like is a letter written in the 1890s by a rancher gentleman out in this country who was lamenting the fact that when he first settled the area, he could see his cattle for miles. But now being the 1890s, he was lucky if he could see them from 30 yards away. The reason being all of the woody plants invading the grasslands up from the river valleys. And what we hope to do is to restore the land fully to the savanna condition it was in when they first settled, which was areas like this covered with grasslands. The woods have been here for so long that a lot of people feel like this is the natural state this country was in originally, and that's not the case. It was a savanna.
But things just aren't that simple. Andrew Sansom's Texas group borrowed $3 million to buy the property 2 years ago. Now the note has been called in. Unless they find some money fast, the creek, the critters, and the place referred to as the brightest gem in the Texas Hill Country may soon become just another gleam in a developer's eye.
The Texas Nature Conservancy was able to fully acquire the property and then conveyed the 1,825 acres of Honey Creek to Texas Parks and Wildlife. It's now a Texas State Natural Area. With partners, they have conserved more than 750,000 acres for wildlife habitat, keeping Texas beautiful. Check out Lawrence Parent's official guide to Texas State Parks, where you can find information on this, the San Jacinto Monument, and all of our state parks. Coming up next, the sweet sound of blues. There is more Eyes of Texas in just a moment.